And good Tuesday morning, everyone. Hope everyone had a great weekend. I was at Chemo Kauai this weekend, met some fabulous people. And of course, Cynthia Kranz, who I'd met last year. Wonderful, wonderful lady. If you ever get a chance to meet her, I would definitely do that. So, what did y'all have going this weekend?
Go ahead, Amy.
I'll go last. I don't think y'all can handle my weekend. Y'all can go.
Mine was actually relaxing. Finally got the air cast off of the one ankle. Both are still wrapped and both have compression socks on still. But yes, progress is being made. And then my birthday was yesterday. So working on that. And it's my birthday month celebration. So just having fun. Like today we're going to go see Top Gun Maverick. So we watched Top Gun last night to refresh.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. But thank you for all those who sent birthday wishes. I really appreciate it.
That's right. Yesterday was your birthday. I did post that.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
So are we going to handle Amy's weekend now?
I don't know. I don't even know if I can handle my own damn weekend. All right. So we deep cleaned on my weekend because Josh, like I was telling you guys earlier, Josh went out of town on Sunday and I drove and picked up my mom. So she's staying with me this week while Josh is out of town. But okay. Yes, I deep cleaned. My husband left me his chore list that he does as if I don't know what he does every day that I need to take care of. Like he thinks his house falls apart when he goes out of town, but let me tell you something. Okay. It falls apart when he's in town. I don't know where he got that. It was different. Okay. But anyways, no. I deep cleaned my closet. Okay. Greg has heard this story. I'm sure all of you have, but I am still bitter about it. So I'm going to say it again. I deep cleaned my closet and some of this, shit still had tags on it. Okay. It still had tags on it, whatever. And so I went through my kids' clothes. I went through my clothes and I was like, all right, we're going to donate them. But before we donate them, let's go and see if, we can get money for them, whatever, like those resale shops. I have never been what is it? I got my feelings hurt this weekend. Okay. This is why y'all can't handle it because, Amy doesn't get her feelings hurt. Okay. Straight up. Like I'm not a sensitive person. And yeah, I took my clothes, 3 bags full. Okay. From before I was pregnant, after I was pregnant with Meadow, before I was pregnant with Sky, a little bit after. Okay. A variety of sizes. Okay. I sat my ass in the parking lot because you can only drop off 1 bag and leave. But if you have 3, you got to stay in the vicinity. So I sat my ass in my car because it was hot outside. Okay. 45 minutes later, the lady calls me. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go in. And Josh is like, tell me how much you get all this. Oh my God. The lady told me that I pretty much had no style. She told me, oh, these are just a little too dated. So we couldn't take anything. 3 bags. And let me just say, I know that I may not have everybody's style because I like comfort, but shit, some of them still had tags were brand new. So needless to say, that was my weekend. I'm not over it. That happened on Saturday. I'm not over it. On top of that, this is how my Saturday went. Okay, this started my Saturday. And then I went to donate my kids' clothes. Well, shit, they only take donations until 3. Well, shit, I got there at 3:30. I went for Amy's rant. I don't know who you are, but thank you. It's
That's
not a rant, it's real life. Okay, this is straight up how my rolls. Okay, so then I got there at 3:30, so they wouldn't take my clothes. So I still have them. Okay, so then I was just like, me and Josh are going to paint the house, and Josh picked this stupid color called livable green. Okay. So I was like, we're going to go get some more paint samples. I want these tones. We're going to go get these. Okay. I think he did this on purpose. His bitch ass. Okay. That's my nickname for my husband. He knows it. Every time I'm just like, oh, what a bitch, he answers. Okay. Everybody knows this. That's his nickname. Even my mom knows it. Okay. That's just how it goes. He left my samples in the Lowe's cart and didn't realize this until we got home. So, needless to say, I got told that my fashion style sense was outdated. They wouldn't take my kids' clothes because I was late to that bitch. And then my husband left the paint. This is just Saturday. Left the paint. So needless to say, I have not gone back and got my paint. I am boycotting the place that told me I had no style. I have not had time to take my kids' clothes. And then there was a partridge in a freaking pear tree. I picked my mom up on Sunday to come back. Josh went out of town. And here I am. Okay. So needless to say, I told y'all that y'all couldn't handle my weekend. That was one freaking day. Okay. One day.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh. Well,
I'm not over it.
Do we want to know what you said?
I am just a little too dated. Oh, girl. I live in a damn college town. You can't tell me that. We're like stuck in the 80s back here. Okay. I don't understand. I don't. I'm not
Lordy.
not going.
Well, one thing I do want to say is sorry for your rough Saturday, Amy.
Oh, real.
And I wanted to thank Mom Birella for doing those videos this weekend for me. I think she did pretty good. We got some good interviews. And I have to say, the one artist that I interviewed was only 15 years old.
Was that Ren?
Yes, it was. But when I was going up to ask her about the interview, her mother was there and said, you know, she only does this and she's only 15 years old. And she looked at her mother, Mom, stop it.
Her mama is just proud.
I know.
I mean, lots of stuff you got to publicize. I knew her back when she was 13. There was a friend of mine, an author friend of mine's daughter, who already had 3 books out at 13. And don't think I didn't publicize the crap out of that. Because I'm like, she's 13 years old and she's got 3 books out. Are you kidding me right now?
Well,
and now she's 16.
I did the interview of the one kid. Of course, it broke up at NerdCon last year, but what was he? 10, 11? I can't remember. Written a book. It was like, wow.
Yeah. Follow your dreams, kid. Take them and run.
Especially at that age.
I would wholeheartedly encourage that crap.
Well, I know they had in Florida, they had Lake Collecticon. I think there was, what was it, A-Con up in Dallas.
Black Hills Comic Con was
A-Con reminds me of that rapper. So every time that you mentioned it, I would just think of the rapper. Was he a rapper or like an R&B? He was a rapper. Yeah. I know. I'm sorry. Off topic.
Black Hills up in South Dakota. And then, of course, Kimo, Kauai, and Conroe. Those were the 4 that I knew about.
Those are the only ones I know about.
I don't know about next weekend or the following weekend. I haven't really paid that much attention lately.
Hey, you have chaotic celebration, man.
That's 2.5 weeks from now.
Hey, I'm just throwing out there the one that I know. Okay.
Not this weekend, but next weekend is that huge Dallas Fan Days one that has like all of the big names. Board, like Nathan Fillion.
The one that CJ's going to pass out at, that one.
If I get the chance to go, we kind of have a deal going and we won't know until like before. If we get the media pass, we can go. If not, Trevor's like, you're going to be on crutches. You're going to be miserable. So we have a deal going that if I get the media pass, then we'll take a wheelchair. But if not, then I have to figure out something else for my birthday.
But after that is Comic Palooza.
I'll be there.
Oh, good. Somebody to help me with videos.
Oh, well, I'm only going to be there first day, fool.
Hey,
Friday.
We can do a lot of videos on that day. We can do a lot of videos in that time.
What? Well, okay. I also have to help Fern set up her table. I'm multitasking. Actually, I'm like quadruple tasking because I know a lot of people that are going to be there. And I'm helping Fern set up her table because that's like the most difficult day is the setup day. So But I can do videos. I can double team it, man. I'm just explaining while
I just haven't figured out why. I always went to Thursday before it opened. Have they changed that?
Well, I don't know. I just said when I was going to go. Okay. I'm just, whenever I'm told to be there, I will be there. But here's the whole thing. Okay. My husband. Okay. I'm not even going to call him his nickname, but his old work trip, all his little young people, because I live in a college town, they're doing a river trip, and it's their second annual BRNE river trip, and it's that friggin' weekend. And I'm like, hey, I am going to this event. What day works best for you for me to go? Okay. So it was opening day, Friday, because he's going to take off work and watch my kids. Okay. So use me while I'm there. Not as a coffee getter. Okay. Someone needs to bring me coffee.
And then after that, I'm going to bring you coffee on Friday. I promised I would.
Is it
really? Dude, honestly, I totally forgot what that whole conversation was about and why I shunned you.
We're not. I told you yesterday. I promised that I would
not
touch that subject.
I don't think that that's pertained to. I think it was the spider thing or something. I don't know. But I've slept since then, so fool, I don't remember. Sarah, hey, what a big day for you!
Yes. Congratulations.
Boom shakalaka.
But then after Comic Palooza, we have Anime Houston.
Mm-hmm. When is Anime Houston?
It's the second weekend in August.
Okay.
2 weeks before Comic Conroe.
And
Eastern Rim.
Eastern Rim's in August.
And esports.
Esports. Everything is in August.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yep.
There's only so much we can do.
Yes, I know.
Beep, 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 beep.
And we can't split ourselves.
I don't know why they haven't made a duplicate machine yet. Okay. I feel like I could get so much more stuff done than I already do if I could duplicate myself.
Can the world handle 2 Amy's though?
I don't think Josh can handle 1 Amy. So 2 would be hilarious. Okay. Like I think it'd be early.
You already got 2 little Amy's there growing up. So I don't know.
I would love it. It would be great. It'd be like my joke on the world. It'd be hilarious.
Everybody pray for Josh now.
Yeah, he's gonna need not just a man cave. He's gonna need his own man house.
I'm so excited. Oh, please, somebody invent it. Okay, please. Who was the person that says they live for my rants? Who is that?
That's Morgan, our daughter.
Oh yeah. See, someone gets me. Okay, someone gets me.
Well, we all get you.
After this August, I know they have NerdCon, which I think changed their dates from December to November, if I read correctly. But I haven't seen anything else lately.
Tyler, NerdCon is usually in October.
Hey, where's that con that's up there in New York by Canada?
AnchorCon, that's August.
Conroe.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. In this area.
Oh man, I'm just going through the ones that I know you guys have talked about that I am aware of. That's it. Every time I come in, you're ranting. It honestly is completely relatable. I'm telling you. Thank you. Now I feel like I provide value. Thank you. And it's not just me on my tangents. I provide more value than that.
Is AnchorCon the first weekend of August or second?
It's the last because it was Ryan Trevor's birthday last year.
The first weekend in August is the one that's in San Antonio. That Ewan McGregor's at, Hayden Christensen's at, and Paul Bettany's at. That's one I told Josh that he has to come with me to. So we'll see if I can get him into cons. But, at the end of the day, he is just still, he's tied for Greg on the ship.
Everybody loves your rants, Amy.
Oh, Sarah, thank you. Thank you. I feel like I'm known as the rant queen up in here, the rant queen up in this bitch. That's how I feel.
You need to be like your Captain Marvel self. You handle so much crap. I don't know how you do it.
Oh. Okay, so I have a huge confession. I feel like with this whole thing going on, I feel like I must confess this whole thing.
Uh-oh.
I'm living a lie. No. Not really. Okay, so my Captain Marvel outfit, when I went to NerdCon and I wore that outfit, it was because I know, I thought for the whole thing. You're supposed to, have a cosplay outfit. That was the only one I could get. I'm actually not a huge Captain Marvel fan, actually. I'm more of like a Deadpool, Black Widow, Thor, those kind of people. But she was the only costume that I could get next day off of Amazon, so I could go to this thing and, do a whole
It's
thing.
still very fitting, I think.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, it was that I had just had a baby, and it was one that, wasn't going to be like skin tight. I mean, like, oh yeah, no. Okay. So that's why we did that outfit. Okay. How did I know you were?
Morgan, how did I know you were a Deadpool fan?
You could tell just by my personality. Like, I feel like me and Ryan Reynolds would be really good friends because we just sometimes make shit awkward and funny, and that's just naturally how I am.
That's one of Trevor's favorites too, by the way.
It's straight up. Like Greg, last night we were going over keywords, and I don't know, somehow it just became like a hilarious thing, and we were all laughing, and then it ended up, we went down this rabbit hole that me and Greg aren't even going to mention. And it was like on this like membership group that I run. Like, it just bleeds over into all of my stuff. Like, it's just my personality really is this way. Josh
That's
can't.
not a bad thing.
But yeah, that's why me and Deadpool should be friends. He would be friends with all of us. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely true. And it was definitely cool meeting you too, Brandon.
Oh, thank you. Now I know your name.
That's helpful.
I love it.
Like I said, we'll definitely be in Lake Jackson in 2.5 weeks, or I will be.
Yeah, you will be.
And then, of course, Comic Palooza.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, Anime Houston and Comic Con. That's the ones that we know we're going to be at.
Dun, dun, dun.
Depend on my attachments on when I will be.
Hey, you know what? If you need help with your psych class, give me a call because I actually graduated with a degree in psychology, and I'm going back to school for my therapist license.
Chemo.
So let me know if you need help because that's my realm. That's probably honestly why I am as crazy as I am.
Brandon, he was.
Oh, God. Anubis. Good morning.
Phoenix Animation. And I'll tell you, the artwork he had on was just unbelievable. Unfortunately, he was packing up when I went to go get the stuff that I could, and he had already had his stuff packed up. He had his artwork also on bookmarks.
But you said he's going to be at Comic Palooza.
He will be at Comic Palooza.
Man, you know what? Anubis, I hate you because now I have that song stuck in my head. Okay? I totally have that song stuck in my head.
Oh, no.
Yes. Good morning, my neighbors. We are neighbors, technically.
I don't know. When they popped that one up, I had Mr. Rogers go through my head.
No, it's that it's that like classic I don't know the name of it, but it's like a ring ding dong, ring a ding 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 dong. Yeah.
I'm getting a headache.
It's Amy's coming out, okay? Amy's goodness.
Oh, yeah. There are certain songs that if you just mention, they get stuck in your head.
A lot of
I love that song though. I can't remember who it was. I don't want to Anubis, who was it? Because I have the song just going in my mind, but I'm totally spacing on who sings it. I don't know if it was like a Dre song, if it was a like Ice Cube. Anubis, tell me who it was. Yeah. I'm hesitant for Anubis actually to tell me anything currently. So
keep their heads
ringing. Yes, Dr. Glenn. I knew it was him or Ice Cube. Yeah. So you guys enjoy me while you can because I actually have to leave early today. Okay. Yes. So and Anubis, if you're gonna get your like jabs and stuff in, you have like 10, 15 minutes, man, and then homegirl's out.
Oh no.
Homegirl is out. Yes. You spelled my name right. I'm sure you can actually see it, but thank you. Do you need something? Do you need something? Wait, are you the one that said that you were going to sue me? Is this you? Because if so,
we don't want him spelling your name right.
Weird. Like, I feel like I'm going to get served in like the mail coming soon if that was you. I can't remember.
Well,
it is you.
If I'm correct, if I recall, I think he said that he was overseas, or her. No, it's he. who is Arvid.
Oh no, they got
So
mad
that
because
means-
I don't know. They're in
So
there.
if you do get subpoena, that means you get a free trip over there.
Oh, okay. I agree. No job.
Exactly,
Yeah,
Lucas.
man.
That's
It's
what
tough
I'm
out there.
saying.
No, it isn't. They got upset because I said something about cupcakes, and I said that I would give them a cupcake, but they weren't no child. I vaguely remember. I have slept since then, so if you want to remind my memory, we could have a whole discussion. But I've slept since then and taken care of my kids that I honestly don't know. But who doesn't love cupcakes? Like I'm a 30-year-old, and I will like go batshit crazy for a cupcake.
Yes,
Like I'm not
give me
afraid
the
of it.
cupcakes.
I would
I'm
much
not
rather
afraid
make
to do
like
that.
cupcakes and muffins because they're smaller, not
No
easy.
problem.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Ow!
Oh my gosh! Okay,
Ow.
hold up. Hold up.
We're fixing to go ghetto.
Oh,
you
I'm
guys
just
got
gonna-
in 0.2
I'm just
seconds.
sitting back and
No,
letting
I'm not even
go.
gonna go ghetto because I'm like, if I am a granny, then I look really good for being that. So I'm just gonna take that as a compliment. And if I remember right, last time you were like in your 20s, and so we're not that far off. So your insult could be a little stronger. So if you want to like throw something at me, we could go like tit for tat. But I'm just gonna take that as a compliment because you're pretty close to me.
And if you're a granny, then what are we? We're like
Ancient.
the old
Y'all are
wise
ancient.
ones sitting on the top of the
Hey,
mountain.
I'm
Y'all
not
are
gonna lie,
ancient.
I
If
have
you're only 10 years younger than me, fool. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yes,
I'm not gonna take what you say seriously then when you call me a granny.
Sages, I like that better.
yes.
Anubis is like coming up with the terms today.
I know. I feel like Anubis is gonna be really nice to me today. What happened, Anubis? What's
Do I
going
need to change your
down?
title?
Do I need to change
Yes.
your title?
We're gonna need to change my title.
I'm joking. I know you are, man. I know.
With Morgan,
That's
I'm
why
kind
when
of
I said we could go tit for tat, it's all for fun. I don't know who says that. Do I need to change your title? What is my title?
That's Morgan.
No, she's talking to me. That's Morgan. She's talking to me.
Okay, what
Yeah.
is this? What is this icon? Does anybody know?
Is it a crown? I have no idea what that is.
I can't see.
You know, here's the funny thing. All of us got really close to our screens. Like it was gonna make a difference. Like that is the funniest thing. Oh my goodness. I'm always nice to you, Amy, in an Anubis
It's
kind
a
of
cat.
way. It's a cat. It's a
bango
bingo cat.
Bongo cat.
Bongo. See?
It's a crown. You know, I
Tapping on
bet
the
we
table
I
is
bet we were
circle.
not the only ones that looked close to the
I thought
screen.
it
You
was
know what though?
so
That
I
was
don't-
hilarious though. So you know what? Who is Admiral? I will give you the fact that on that end, I totally was a granny because it's kind of like when you're driving and you're looking for an address. Who
you
else
turn the
turns the
radio
radio down? Because I totally
Yes.
turn the radio down. Like that
Yes.
shit's gonna help me find a number or something. Does anybody else do that? Like I
Yep.
do
Yes,
that.
I do.
I'll take pride straight up. I will. Yes,
I
I
do.
do. I don't know why. It's just
Yes.
one of those, hold on, I got turned down. I got to find a number. I don't know. I guess it helps you concentrate. I don't know. But that shit was hilarious. We all got close to the screen. And so it's like, I will totally give him or her that granny comment because that shit was funny. Like, that was hilarious. Oh my goodness.
Like, oh, now we're
goodness.
goes
Oh.
Granny or Grandpa.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Greg,
Thank you.
I have.
Thank you for adding that.
I did. I did. Thank you. I am an equal opportunity grand person. It's okay.
Oh my goodness. Greg, I have a question for you. I actually thought about calling you the other day and I didn't. Growing up, I was always into songs that were not of my time. Amy is into times, less things as well. Yes.
Me.
Yes.
Samey.
Yeah. No, dude, that's
Okay.
true. My favorite band is Journey. I walked down the aisle to the orchestra version of Don't Stop Believing. Me and my husband walked back, like up the aisle to the orchestra version of that. That is my band. I will die on that hill. That is my band. Will in the Sky. Yes. Yes. So definitely am an old soul is how I like to take it. But Greg, I was
Wait
going
a
to call
minute.
you.
An old soul for our decade? How is that even?
Okay, well, here's the thing. I'm 30, and that was y'all's decade. So then, therefore, I'm an older soul.
Older works a lot better than old.
I still liked old soul, but we're going to go there. Anyways, Greg, I have a question. I was going to call you. I didn't call you because I knew that you were at your convention that you were at. And here's my thing. Okay, I have a cooking question for you. Okay, because now that I know that you were like this big cook and didn't all this stuff, I'm like, oh, Greg can tell me. Okay, so haters don't come for me. Okay, Anubis, that's you. Don't come for me. Okay. I was cooking hash browns. I always ruin these. I hate them. I hate cooking them because I never know what the hell I'm doing. Okay. Because if I read the bag, it's like 5 to 7 minutes and they're done. Okay. That's such a lie. It never happens. Okay. So I was trying to figure out how to do it. I even put it in like my cast iron skillet so it could like get, I don't know, a crunch on the side because that's what Josh likes. And Greg, how do you cook hash browns? Because I fail. Like they're either mushy or they're just flat out black and no one wants to eat them. There's no in between for me. So I feel like the 5 to second rule on the back is shit.
You just got to just keep flipping until you're comfortable.
But see, okay, so do you flip it as like a pancake, like the whole thing, or you just like keep, like shuffling them, like
No. Like a pancake, a pancake.
Oh, see, I don't do that. I just shuffle, and then it's a whole game. It's a game. So
no. Like a pancake.
How do you get them to stick together like that? Like I don't get that. They don't stick together.
I'm gonna have to just send you.
You like add an egg in there to like get it to stick together. Like I was just using straight up butter. Like, do I need to use something else? Like it wasn't working. Okay, it wasn't working.
So are you making them fresh, or are you
I tried. I have tried, and then I even bought a bag. And I tried, like grating little, potatoes, which takes forever. God, I don't recommend that. But anyways, I did this whole thing. I don't know how to do it. And it's gotten to the point now where now it's just a game of I'm going to win. And I need you to help me win because I'm losing on the hash brown. I don't know why, but I'm losing against hash browns. And it's
I'll send you a recipe that will help.
Okay, but wait, your whole recipe thing, is it going to be like detailed, like flip together like pancakes, Amy, or just like you're going through a meadow field and you're picking random flowers? Like, is it going to be detailed like that? Because I can't infer. You got to tell me. Okay, you got to be blunt and tell me. Okay, don't leave it up for suggestion because I will ruin that.
I think she's asking for the map to the minefield, Greg.
Yes, it will be detailed.
Me. Just for hash browns, everything else I kind of just wing and it, somehow it turns out really good. But not hash browns. I
still forget water in the ramen, so no help.
Oh my.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I need you to help me. Help me on that avenue, please.
We can help you with that.
Okay, good. Oh, I did make homemade ramen because we're on this whole cooking thing. But I took a loophole because they mentioned ramen in here, and I used the ramen noodles, not the packet, but the ramen noodles, as like with my ramen that I made. Does that make sense to anybody?
Yes, I understood.
Okay, because y'all were looking at me like a deer in headlights, and I was like, I thought this made sense, but maybe in my mind it makes more sense than coming out of my mouth.
When you clarified that you used the noodles and you made the ramen, that helped me because initially you said.
I didn't forget the water. I think I actually added too much water, but I made like the whole broth and the meat and everything that goes in it. And then instead of like trying to figure out how to make those noodles, I just put the packet in there without the seasoning packet. So the noodles without that. And then I made ramen.
The fact that Morgan forgets to put water on the ramen noodles does not surprise me.
Wait, you know what?
She has to have a fire extinguisher in the kitchen.
Hey, you know what? We all struggle there. There are some days that I, forget my name.
I knew people who could burn water. So.
Oh, I have totally burned water out of the pot.
Told you I knew people.
That is a legit thing.
Yeah, I didn't know how to cook till college, and so I worked in kitchens to learn how to cook.
Oh, see, I took 2 years of culinary in high school, but I like cooking. Mm-hmm. I have to be in the mood for it. But no, there's some days like I'll put water on to boil and then I just get preoccupied because, I'm doing like 500 million things and then I forget. So don't feel bad.
Hey, feel free to use us to procrastinate. We don't mind.
Oh, anytime. Yes. I am
good luck on your exam
in that sense.
And definitely good luck on the exam.
Yes. What class is it for?
Or tell us the questions and we might have the answer.
I'm telling you.
Considering it's an online, that might actually be a possibility.
Hey, I went to school for a long time, okay, before I got my degree. I know stuff.
Can you imagine us all sitting here looking up the answers real quick for her?
I would totally do that. Oh my gosh, I would. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody.
We'd be happy to help.
Take advantage of our show.
Yes.
You've got
Oh my God.
over 100 years experience right here on your screen. I'm just saying.
See,
Yes.
and you got mad at me for saying old soul, but you just said 100 years.
Over
No, she said
100
over
years,
100.
I
Sounds
added
old.
everybody together.
What?
Yeah, she added all our ages.
It's
and
more
said
than
over
100 years,
100 years.
though.
That's why I
what she
said
said.
over 100 years.
I'm just saying. If we want to be precise, it's like 130 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lifespan growth and development. I started class yesterday already.
Oh my
Classic.
gosh.
Oh,
We should have a
geez.
conversation. That is such a great class. It's a psych class, right? Lifespan and development. Oh my gosh. I love it. But you're
Yep.
probably taking a flex one, which means that you're going to like fast track it. So good luck. I took that at night.
She's doing it in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's a fast track one.
Mm.
What else do I have before I have to leave, you guys? Oh my
Well,
god.
the one thing that I do have is, of course, the con hour segment, which will be starting tonight.
Nice. And who are you interviewing tonight?
You had to ask that question.
Can we go find it?
Is it a secret? Can we not pronounce it?
Whoever's been posted.
I'll go find it. Give me a minute. Since I asked the question, I'll go find it.
Is it a short segment or is
It
it
is
like
a short segment. It's going to be like 15, 20 minutes.
Ooh.
And I'm
Hey,
going
are
to
we
start doing
interviewing
this.
anybody this week?
Yes, we actually have Sean Peck, who is a lead vocalist for a heavy metal band called Death Dealers.
Damn
Nice.
it. Why do you have to do these on ones that I can't be at? Because you did the other ones and what was it? They were the cover band and I didn't get to make that one. I think I was sick. And then this week I won't because I'm traveling. Why? Why do you have to do this to me? Like the ones that I am the most excited about.
You never give me your schedule.
You are number one on my list. Not my good list.
Danica
Not my
Bloom.
good list.
Who is it?
Danica Bloom.
Ooh! Oh my gosh, that's gonna be
Awkward Danica
fantastic.
Bloom.
What are you doing that live? What time is that?
Yes.
She's an
Tonight at 6.
amazing.
That's going to be at 6
amazing
p.m.
person.
tonight.
She's an amazing.
And then you said Sean Peck.
Sean Peck is Thursday at
Thursday
6
at
p.m.
6.
And then I actually have another segment this week. So,
I
Who's
can't
that?
find that one. Who is that?
Man,
3
Danica
weeks.
Bloom though, that's gonna be so much fun.
Who is the other one?
I love her.
Now y'all are going to make me look up.
Mm.
I
Diane
covered my own, so I have no
Diane Ranella.
Ooh! Boom shakalaka. I like it.
Ow.
I'm not even near my mic, dude. This is like an everyday tone for me.
But doing a lot of these for, I believe it's Lollapalooza.
Nice.
So
It is. Lovapalooza if you love romance books or just an escape
When
in
is-
that sense, or you write it. You are more than welcome to participate or join. It's June 17th through the 26th. The live days are the 24th through the 26th. And the 24th is a pajama party and bring your own, whatever you want to drink and put your PJs on. Boom,
I
shakalaka.
don't think I'm doing
How do
any
they
pajama
find
parties.
the links for that?
I can put the link in there if Greg wants to, but it's all over. If you're friends with me, it's all over my shit. That's how you can get it.
Let's see.
What was it though? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, so if you want to like have a bottle of wine or like a bottle of tequila or whatever, you can totally do that on the 24th in the evening because that's what I will do.
Not
just-
me. I will
No.
be traveling. I will probably be in Lake Jackson. I know I'll be there Friday and Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
well, the weekend of the 17th, I also, if that's one's on a Friday, I won't be on that one either. I have my wedding anniversary.
The weekend of the 17th is the Dallas Fan Days weekend. As
Well,
well.
everybody's going to be so busy.
Boom, 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 just in June, man. July's pretty open. Okay. But June is, he's busy.
It is. It's like, can some of the August ones move over to July? Just
Bum, 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 bum.
It would
and
be
spread out a
nice.
little bit more and breathe
be
and be
nice.
able to go to
Well,
some of these.
Let's see. They also have Houston Horror Film Fest in July.
When is that? Do you know?
It's the weekend after Comic Palooza.
Okay.
Ding, ding.
So those are the two big ones here in Houston.
Okay, since we're talking about that, I'm going to end on my Stranger Things vent. Okay?
Uh-oh.
Stranger Things vent?
Because you guys know that I am a completionist and I have to start and finish stuff. The only exception to that was 1883 because I couldn't. It was like plucking my eyeballs out. But Josh is making me watch Stranger Things. Okay. And it's like friggin' mini movies. Everybody here knows this whole thing. And I know I'm about to piss CJ off with what I'm going to say, but I'm going to like piss her off and I'm going to bounce. Okay. This is how we're doing it. Okay. So I just finished this. What is it? I just finished the Dear Billy one. Okay. That's the one I just finished. Now, listen. Here's my thing. I love horror movies. I love the old school ones, Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, all these things, right? And I'm getting all those vibes in this show. So, me personally, it's kind of irritating because it's kind of like, couldn't you have like done it differently than piggybacking off of the big success movies in that era? Because it literally is like freaking Freddy Krueger mixed with like Michael Myers, the way that the person just like, you can't hide from me. You're just like, what the hell? You just like appears, you know how Michael Myers is. You're like, what the shit? And then you have, the Freddy Krueger, and it's like they're, in the dream. Well, no shit, Sherlock. That's what Freddy Krueger did. Like, so my whole thing, because I've seen these and I love those movies, I'm a huge fan of the older version of these movies. I can't get past that for this. And I'm kind of just like, man, this could have been so like creative in your own way, but you kind of just took the storyline you already had and merged these other ones in there. And it's like, oh my gosh. That's coming from like a huge horror fan, and the fact that they're like mini freaking movies, and I watch them late at night, and I'm probably in a bad mood when I watch them. But it's kind of just like, what the hell? Okay, like I was kind of hoping for more because the original line when it started was like inventive, crazy, it was cool, and now it's just kind of like I literally feel like I'm just watching a new rendition mashup of those horror films together instead of like a Stranger Things, because that's the beauty of Stranger Things. It was so different, unique, out of the box. But now that they've like merged it with these things, in my opinion, it's kind of just like, I don't know. I have to finish it because I'm a completionist, but yeah, it's a challenge. Maybe I'll change my mind after this episode. But it was kind of just like, I'm telling you, go watch the old Freddy Krueger movies, and then if you've seen this, watch
the old Freddy Krueger movies.
It's supposed to because A, it's done in the 80s. The time frame is 80s, and B, they do it on purpose because it gives it. They're kind of tilting their hat to those.
I get the whole thing. I just didn't like it. Used to be like different, creative. I get it's in the 80s. I understand all of that. I get that, but it's kind of like those were such like big powerhouses in the 80s. So I understand it's like a nod to it, but it's kind of like, in my opinion, you could have swung it where it was more original with just hints of that, where this is like, in my opinion, full on freaking Freddy.
Just keep watching it until the end, and then there's
gonna keep watching it. I'm just saying my professional reviewing because I'm a professional. Hey, you know what? Straight up though, I did say I was gonna piss CJ off and then bounce, but I do have to leave, so I'm out. You guys have a great
Amy, one other thing to check out is Shadow and Bone too.
Okay. Who is Advar? Goodbye. No, please don't give spoilers. I just finished the Dear Billy, which is like episode 4, I think. Anubis, goodbye. Everybody else, have a fantastic week, you guys, because I won't see you until next Tuesday. Feel free to talk crap about me while I'm gone, because I won't be watching. Okay, but until then, bye, everybody.
I'm gonna see a whole bunch of stuff pop up.
I know. I'm gonna have to come
oh my god.
I'm gonna
You're just gonna have to read it.
Bye, you guys.
Later. Oh.
But
yeah, I'm excited.
No, not my Stranger Things. I love Stranger Things.
I can't wait to see some of these shows, but like I said, I'm probably not going to end up getting Netflix back. I don't know. I think there's a lot more out there better.
There is, and there's only so many streaming services that you can. Okay, that is my rant right there. Streaming services, it's like why are there so many different ones? It's like, you have to pay for cable. And for example, you pay for cable, you get Paramount Channel, but you don't get 1883, despite the fact that you have Paramount Channel. You have to actually stream Paramount. And to me, that's not right. But it's like you can only stream so many. There's Netflix, there's Hulu, there's Tubi, there's
There is a bunch of everything.
Paramount, there's Amazon Prime, and it's just like, you know what? Just where's
and I like Discovery.
Yeah, I do too.
Because Discovery, I get a bunch of the, I don't want to say ghost stories, but the haunting type stories.
Paranormal,
haunting. CJ,
okay.
Ghost hunting.
I have a rule regarding ghost hunting.
Hey, I will do a ghost hunting.
I have no problem with ghost hunting, and I told the ghost hunters if they come to Lufkin to contact me, which they have not yet, but to give me a heads up because I had to have a frozen blue slushy margarita before I go, and as long as they don't touch me. I don't like ghosts that touch me.
I will do.
Otherwise, I'm good.
In a heartbeat, and I would do a whole show on it. Mm-hmm. I would love it.
I think we should get a hold of those ghost hunters that are in Texas, and I think you and I, and if Amy's available to go, I think we should all just go with them one time and actually film it. I think that would be awesome.
I think it would be great. And I'll tell you who else I would love to do is, I can't think of her name. She's on the Dead Files. Oh, what was her name?
Yes, live streaming. I'm telling you that.
Yes.
I think we should do that.
Yes. I would definitely do it.
So I think you should contact them and let me know, and Amy know, and Elle if he's up for it, and I think we should all just go.
Well, I know one that actually lives in the Baytown area, so I might ask him.
Mm-hmm.
I've asked people.
There are those ones that we interviewed in October, and they do come to this area because Lufkin, Trinity, Livingston all have a lot of like heavy ghost crap going on.
And it would be either or. The only problem is with an alien, the alien would be hard to communicate with.
Yes, it would. And the ghost, it depends on if it touches me or not. Actually, I'd probably rather do a ghost because I love history and I would love to know why they're still there. That's kind of, I guess, where my answer would be.
Well, only thing I'd be.
Yes.
I don't think. You didn't say what kind of alien. Damn it.
No touchy. Yes, no touchy. Trevor says no touchy. No touchy.
Like I said,
I would just be fascinated. I'd want to know, why are you still here? Is there something we can help you with to help you move on to find peace? I'm all for that sort of thing. Alien, are you here for peaceful reasons, or are you like Independence Day trying to take us over type stuff, or Battleship trying to take us over type stuff? That's two different scenarios. Or are
we a breeding ground?
Are we a breeding ground? Or are you Doctor Who? If you're Doctor Who, then heck yeah, I'm all over it. Let's jump into that there thing and we'll take off through time and space. As long as I can bring Super Happy with me, I'm good.
Yeah, like I said, a bunch of different things. But yes, streaming a ghost hunting thing would be cool as hell.
I think we need to. I think you need to get a hold of them, and I think you need to set that up because that would just rock. Maybe we should do that for like July, since July is kind of slow.
I'd love to do it for October.
Yes. As long as it's not in Halloween.
Oh, that would even be the best. All Spirits Day and All Souls Day, or
the Day of the Dead in November. Yeah. Ghost.
Have you
seen the
channel Ghost? No.
But I think you should set that up. Seriously, I would do it. Just let me know the date and the time, and Trevor can drive me because it's going to be at night and I'm night blind. And I can have my frozen margarita on the way, and it will be in my system before we go in. And
you would go the day before during the day. You wouldn't have to drive at night.
No, aren't we doing the thing at night?
It would be done at night. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. To get there, I'm night blind. I can't drive at night. Ask Super Hubby. He'll tell you I cannot drive at night. So
what I'm saying is drive during the day. drive during the day to do it at night.
Yes.
Uh,
What? Watch that. Yes, it will, and it will freak the crap out of me, and everyone will be laughing at me, and I have no problem with that because I own that. Yes.
in all honesty, we'll have a camera, especially attached to CJ, so you can watch the Scooby Doo scene that we have, and then we'll let you decide. We'll let you decide if she's more like Scooby or Shaggy.
Definitely not Velma. Well, no, I'd probably be more Velma because remember, I'm more Scully than Mulder.
Yeah,
so
but
I would be looking
if something touched you.
If something touched me, we'd have a problem.
No, we would be.
I would yell, "Get salt!"
We would be deciding if you were Scooby Doo or Shaggy.
Trevor says, "Scooby." I will be
Scooby.
carrying a thing of salt with me. You know, I learned from Supernatural. I'm not stupid. I learned.
No, I think Amy would go ghetto and start cussing.
She probably would. But I take the salt with me and I make a little circle around me with the salt.
But yeah, I could do a ghost. I'll have to look into that.
Seriously. I think you should. And I think we should live stream the crap out of that. And I think it would be awesome.
And I think it should be October.
That's fine. Just give me a heads up.
And I think it should be Halloween.
You're pushing me here, but that's okay. I would do it. I would do it. I'm saying it live on TV. I would do it. I would do it. Okay, where do y'all draw the line? Touching. I just told you. Communication with ghosts. Like I said, I'd want to help them. You know, why are you still here? Is there something I can do to help you move on besides touching me?
You know, in all honesty, where do I stand? You know what? As long as you don't try to possess my ass, I'm okay.
That too. Ouija board. I don't deal with them, but you know.
Don't.
Like I said, I learned from watching Supernatural. If we go, you're going to see me carrying a Morton thing of salt about that big. It will come with me. And I'll yell, "Get the salt!" Oh wait, I've got the salt, and I'll start pouring it around us.
The fun that we have.
I've seen Supernatural all 15 seasons. I don't want to be that wayward son. I know what I need to do.
Salt, garlic, cross. Now, see, the garlic is more for vampires, according to legend.
Yeah. But you never know what you're walking into. So maybe I should have like the garlic necklace, the thing of salt. No, I wouldn't do that. I would bring the salt, but that's about it.
But see, then, I mean, you don't want to scare them away.
No.
I mean, the whole point is to actually try to find them, so you can't really.
That's fine, but they can talk to me on the other side of the line of salt. I'm just saying.
I think that
I don't have for my margarita if they want to go with that thought.
I have a recorder. That would be perfect too.
You have an infrared camera? I'd be curious on
I
that.
actually.
Didn't you get one of those or something like that?
Right here.
Take that with us. Seriously, we should do this. Seriously, I'm serious. We need to do this. We need to seriously do this crap. Trevor, would you go with me? He said yes.
Okay. I'll try to see if I can get something.
Me, you, Trevor, hopefully Amy, hopefully Elle, maybe Josh.
Who are you going to call? The
Who
Con Busters.
The
Con Busters.
Con Hour, there you go.
And actually,
we don't have any proton packs, but that's okay.
Actually, the guy that we're talking to, not this week, but next week, is a prop designer, and he did Ghostbuster props too. So I can't wait to see that one too. So maybe we can get him to come with us with these props, although I'd rather him work.
That's okay. Tequila and y'all's proton pack. Yes.
Yes.
Loose slush and tequilas. But, you know, that's kind of more along the lines of those packs that hikers wear with the drinking water pack things. That's going to be for us that way instead. And the proton packs, are going to be something else. But yeah, we should get like the whole outfits on and our proton packs and then the picture of all of us doing it and they go, who are you going to call? Camel packs, yes. Thank you, Anubis.
I think isn't there a hotel in Galveston that's supposed to be haunted?
I think so.
I wonder if I call them and just have us and maybe one or two of the ghost people, and we'll have our own little show, and then we'll have them helping us so we can learn from what they do as well.
That would be so cool. We'll have like an hour here, an hour there, or like a little bit of live going on. Like immediately as soon as we see something or something, we'll go live real quick. But yeah, I think we should. That would be so
Now
cool.
you have to record constantly on stuff like that.
But
doesn't necessarily mean that we would be live. I mean, occasionally we would go live, but we would record it and then put it all together.
exactly. Teddy the president, as in Theodore Roosevelt? Teddy?
So
Anubis is in Theodore Roosevelt?
that CJ would talk to him.
Oh,
Possibly
heck yeah,
shake
I would. I would actually shake hands with him if he were down there. I would.
it. But yeah, now
I
we
will
have an
shake
idea.
hands, but that's as far as it goes.
But yeah, that would be fun.
That would
That
be
would be fun.
awesome.
Now I just need to contact some of these places and a few of my friends or a few other people that may be interested and say, hey, this is what we're looking for.
Countdown to Halloween crap, and then actually go full out for Halloween and go do an actual thing. George Washington, yeah, that would be interesting. But actually go and do a live thing on Halloween, but like the countdown of like an hour here, an hour there, these people kind of learning different things. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know if people running around making noises thinking I'm one of them. Well, you are Anubis, so.
Or have us each at one different location or with one different person and then them explaining some of the stuff too. That would be cool.
That would be. But hubby needs to be with me because.
Okay. We'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. I'm good like that.
Yes. He's Mulder, I'm Scully. So, we'll go from there.
I'm like, oh, well, you're here. Who cares?
Behind Amy and whisper ring a ding. There you go. Trevor says he'll film. He's good at filming.
Cool.
I think that's a plan.
Okay, so I got my work cut out because that's only a few months away.
Exactly. We can, like I said, we did the countdown thing through September, kind of one here, one there, and then through October, and kind of bring it all in and bring it all together for Halloween night.
There we
What?
go.
Hi. Speaking of Scrappy Doo, here's
Con
my Scrappy
Busters.
Doo. What are you doing, babe?
The Con Busters. Yep. Anyway, people, we are actually close to the end of the time. I got a few things to do before tonight's little con hour segment. And is there any last closing stuff that you want to say? Anything you have coming out? Anything you know about?
No, like I said, we're going to do, this is my birthday celebration month. We celebrate all month long. So tonight this afternoon, we're going to be going Top Gun Maverick. Curious to know how that turns out. Otherwise, anything goes.
All righty.
Hi, everyone.
Well, everybody, we will talk to y'all later. And y'all have a good afternoon.